thermal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just step it out of the way.
Hey guys, how's she going this morning? Well, it's a ass crack of dawn, and we're westbound and down to go get the 895, and then we gotta go west and then north with it quite a ways. We're gonna pick up the new air seeder. We've got a lot of miles to make with a tractor that doesn't go very fast, so gonna be a fairly long day, but that's how she goes. Leave early here so that I got all day in the daylight to fuck around that way for when the tires come right off the plan here, so when the plan goes right off the rails is what I'm trying to say. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I suppose make our way over to Grandpa Henry's here, and we will talk to you once we're mobile with that old girl, so talk to you in a few. Well, we're homebound. Woo-wee. Fuck, that's king, isn't it? 54 foot on 12-inch spacing seed hog. 1998 or 99. It's kind of not 100% sure because it doesn't say on it, but have to take the serial number and find out. But anyway, I'm pretty excited here, so get her home and get that bourgault air kit and air cart on it, and then we got to put on an anhydrous kit. I bought a new one. I got to go pick that up here one day from that guy, and she should be a pretty slick unit when she's all said and done here, so I'll show you more when we get home. We've got a good damn near 3 hours to get home yet, so we'll talk to you in a few. I don't know why that one's going out on its own. Maybe that's what they're supposed to do, I don't know. Nifty. Goes easier than the FlexiCoil. Well, "54 feet, 12-inch spacing," so it's 54 shanks. show you how they work after. There's your seed knife and a fertilizer knife. Technically there's like 108 shanks in the ground, but they're just a tiny little knife. It's fuck all in comparison to what the FlexiCoil had. That caster right there is low on air. That's why it looks kind of funny right now. Things have taken a turn for the worst here since we talked to you last. Look at all that ice. Fuck, is that nice? Anyway, raining, snowing. Was thundering last night while it was snowing and raining. Fucking weird. Anyway, it's been a couple days since I got this home. I was planning on doing a bunch of work to it, but the weather kind of put a halt on that. What we have here is a 1999 Seed Hawk, 54 feet, 12-inch spacing. Did have a FlexiCoil tank, and I didn't get that. Didn't want it anyway, because we're putting a bourgault tank behind it, because I've kind of had enough of FlexiCoil. Not so much FlexiCoil, but having to deal with New Holland for parts. So anyway, these are bourgault manifolds here. The primary manifold is on the trailer over there, along with all the other parts that I need, and we'll show you the tank in a few minutes. I had Sam over here the other day, a couple days ago in the afternoon. It was nice out, and we got all the old hoses off and just about all the FlexiCoil manifolds, if anybody needs some FlexiCoil manifolds. I still have to take the big hoses off. They're all junk. I'm putting all new stuff on it. But for those of you who may not know, these Seed Hawks and Seed Masters, and it's a Paralink drill is what it's called. There are two knives here, and they are held with a frozen chain. Cylinder here pulls this one, and that pulls the chain, which pulls that, and then this tire closes your trench. And you can see how small these knives are. Like, that's my finger beside it, in comparison to these big fucking Stealth boots that I had to pull on this machine to do the same job. So you see the size of that opener compared to my finger, and this great big boot compared to my hand. Huge, right? And hydrous down here, seed there, 1.5 inches to the side and 1.5 inches above, and then your packer gang closes that in. But on this, it can flex. It's more flexible than the bourgault. When you go over a hill, this shank comes out of the ground. Those ones are 6 inches under the dirt, right? Because it's trying to level the fucking hill off. It can't follow. This thing, on the other hand, with the hydraulic cylinders, each shank moves independent of the other. So it can go way down or way up. And the cylinders are on a hydraulic breakaway, so if you hit a rock or something, it can trip. And I mean, you can pick the thing up. I might not be able to. It's probably, oh no, it's not too froze. So you see how all that's moving. So if you've got uneven ground, especially for canola. That's the main one, because they don't emerge the greatest when you put them 3 inches deep. When you're trying to focus on having uniform seed depth, you can't beat a Paralink style drill. So anyway, it took me a lot of years to afford to be able to buy one of these units, and I finally managed to. So anyway, that's a quick look at it. It's a 5-plex machine, as you've seen when we were unfolding it there. Now we will zip over to the tank that's going to go behind it. And that's why I bought this Atom Jet, because the tractor's whole hydraulics are going to be used up running those shanks up and down. So this secondary hydraulic system is going to run the fan, so the tractor won't have to worry about running the fan that way. So anywho, talk to you in a few. So this is the 1998 bourgault 4350, a 350 bushel tank, single fan. It has 3 tanks. It's all steel. Somebody made a 10-inch loading auger for it and done a hell of a nice job, actually. Only thing is they didn't paint it, so I'm going to fix that. I don't know what their idea was there. Obviously trying to get air from not down in the dust, but we're going to get rid of that. I got this from the neighbor. He bought as an 8800 series cultivator that had this on it, and he wanted the cultivator just for the cultivator. So I bought the tank and the air kit off of him, paid 10,000 bucks for it, and any of you that know much about these tanks, that's a fuck of a deal, especially with the complete air kit. So only funny thing about this one, it doesn't appear like it's ever had but the 3rd meter for the 3rd tank. See, there's a little door and you can run that middle tank into either or, and that's what it looks like they were doing, because I'm missing the whole drive and everything for it. So I don't think we're going to worry about putting that back together. We'll just run the 2, which doesn't really matter, because like I said, the middle tank you can run into either or. So that'll obviously, I'll fill those 2 with seed out of that one, and then our granular, our 1152 phosphate out the back here. So anyway, everything on here needs new chains and everything, but everything's froze fucking solid right now. Anyway, there's the tank. There's Amanda. She's cattle rustling today. We shipped the Red Angus calves today, so there's lots of bellowing going on in the background. But anyway, we're going to put this through the shop this winter and make sure everything's 100% before seeding. So anyways, I think that's where I'm going to leave you. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe for more and all that good stuff. We'll talk to you in the next one.